pew, said Smallhead. She came down, went to the smith's house, and showed the road that the women took. The smith hurried after them, and found the two in a village 10 miles away. He explained their own folly to them, and they came home. The mother and daughter washed fine linen for the castle. Smallhead saw them ironing one day, and said, "Sit down, I will iron for you." She caught the iron, and in an hour had the work of the day done. The women were delighted. In the evening the daughter took the linen to the housekeeper at the castle. "Who ironed this linen?" asked the housekeeper. "My mother and I." "Indeed, then, you did not. You can't do the like of the word, and tell me who did it." The girl was in dread now and answered, "It is a woman who is stopping with us who did the ironing." The housekeeper went to the queen and showed her the linen. "Send that woman to the castle," said the queen. Smallhead went. The queen welcomed her, wondered at her beauty, put her over all the maids in the castle. Smallhead could do anything. Everybody was fond of her. The king's son never knew that he had seen her before, and she lived in the castle a year. What the queen told her she did. The king had made a match for his son with the daughter of the king of Ulster. There was a great feast in the castle in honor of the young couple. The marriage was to be a week later. The bride's father brought many of his people who were versed in all kinds of tricks and enchantment. The king knew that Smallhead could do many things, for neither the queen nor himself had asked her to do a thing that she did not do in a twinkle. "Now," said the king to the queen, "I think she can do something that his people cannot do." He summoned Smallhead and asked, "Can you amuse the strangers? I can if you wish me to do so." When the time came and the Ulstermen had shown their best tricks, Smallhead came forward and raised the window, which was 40 feet from the ground. She had a small ball of thread in her hand. She tied one end of the thread to the window, threw the ball out and over a wall near the castle. Then she passed out of the window, walked on the thread and kept time to music from players that no man could see. She came in, all cheered her and were greatly delighted. "I can do that," said the king of Ulster's daughter, and sprang out on the string. But if she did, she fell and broke her neck on the stones below. There were cries, there was lamentation, and, in place of a marriage, a funeral. The king's son was angry and grieved and wanted to drive Smallhead from the castle in some way. "She is not to blame," said the king of Munster, who did nothing but praise her. Another year passed. The king got the daughter of the king of Connacht for his son. There was a great feast before their wedding day, and as the Connacht people are full of enchantment and witchcraft, the king of Munster called Smallhead and said, "Now show the best trick of any." "I will," said Smallhead. When the feast was over and the Connachtmen had shown their tricks, the king of Munster called Smallhead. She stood before the company, threw 2 grains of wheat on the floor, and spoke some magic words. There was a hen and a cock there before her of beautiful plumage. She threw a grain of wheat between them. The hen sprang to eat the wheat. The cock gave her a blow of his bill. The hen drew back, looked at him, and said, "Bad luck to you. You wouldn't do the like of that when I was serving the old hag and you her pig, and I made a man of you and gave you back your own form." The king's son looked at her and thought, "There must be something in this." Smallhead threw a second grain. The cock backed the hen again. "Oh," said the hen, "you would not do that the day the hag's sister was hunting us, and we 2 doves." The king's son was still more astonished. She threw a third grain. The cock struck the hen, and she said, "You would not do that to me the day I made 2 heather brooms out of you and myself." She threw a fourth grain. The cock backed the hen a fourth time. "You would not do that the day you promised not to let any living thing kiss you or kiss anyone yourself but me. You let the hound kiss you and you forgot me." The king's son made one bound forward, embraced and kissed Smallhead, and told the king his whole story from beginning to end. "This is my wife," said he. "I'll marry no other woman." "Whose wife will my daughter be?" asked the king of Connacht. "Oh, she will be the wife of the man who will marry her," said the king of Munster. "My son gave his word to this woman before he saw your daughter."